So today we discuss what is adjoint of a matrix. Next, how to find adjoint and properties, related properties. Next, how to find the inverse of a matrix. Now, what is adjoint of a matrix? Let A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So consider a 3 by 3 square matrix. Then adjoint of A. So now what is the definition? Suppose a square matrix A square matrix Aij of order n by n. Let A is a square matrix of order n whose elements are Aij, that means A11, A12 dash dash. Then adjoint of matrix A is denoted by Adj following with A. Adjoint of matrix A is equal to capital Aij of order n cross n transpose of this matrix. Here what is capital Aij? Here capital Aij is cofactor of Aij. That means this is the given matrix, so this is the cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor matrix is called the adjoint of matrix A. So that is the definition. So to find the adjoint of matrix A, we need to find the cofactor of each and every element. First write the cofactors matrix and transpose it, we get the adjoint of A. For example, here A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So then adjoint of A is equal to, adjoint of A is denoted by this one is equal to A11, A12, A13 are the first row elements. What are the corresponding cofactors? Cofactor of A11 is denoted by capital A11. Cofactor of A12 is denoted by capital A12. Cofactor of A13, capital A13. Similarly, cofactors of second row elements A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So this is the cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor matrix, so dash is equal to, here transpose of a matrix is obtained by interchanging rows and columns. Here first row elements write in first columns A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, third row A32, A33. So this is the transpose of cofactor matrix is called the adjoint here. If A is equal to A11, A12, A13 dash dash, adjoint of a matrix is transpose of cofactor matrix. Here what are the capital AIs? What are capital AIs? Cofactor of elements. To find the adjoint of matrix A, we need to find cofactors of each and every element. So this is the definition of adjoint of a matrix. So now once again, what is the definition of adjoint of a square matrix A? Let A is equal to Aij of order n cross n be any square matrix. Then adjoint of matrix A is transpose of cofactor matrix. That is the definition. So it is denoted by Adj following with A. So that is the definition of adjoint of a matrix. Now one theorem. So we can write directly also. Adjoint of A is equal to, here cofactors of first row elements are A11, A12, A13, write in direct first column. Cofactors of second row elements write in second column. Cofactors of third row elements write in third column. So we can get directly adjoint of A is equal to, so this one. So this is the transpose of cofactor matrix. That is the adjoint of A. One small theorem. Prove that A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I, where I is identity matrix of same order of matrix A. Suppose here A is matrix of order n, A is a matrix of order n and I is also matrix of order n. So if A is a matrix of order 3, I is identity matrix of order 3. So here prove that A into adjoint A is equal to 1 minute. So theorem, let A be any non-singular matrix, any square matrix, then A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. Now question is, let matrix A is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, and adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix. So what are the cofactors of first two elements? Capital A11, capital A12, capital A13. So write in first column. So capital A11, A12, A13. So cofactors of second row elements, write in second column. Capital A21, A22, A23. So cofactors of third row elements, write in third column. A31, A32, A33. Now take first one, A into adjoint A is equal to, so A into adjoint A is equal to, here what is matrix A? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, into adjoint of A is this one, capital A11, capital A12, A13, capital A21, A22, A23, third column A31, A32, A33. So this is the adjoint of matrix A. So A into adjoint of matrix A is, so we have in minus and cofactors, we have one property, sum of product of elements of any row or a column with corresponding cofactors is always determinant of A. That is, here A11, capital A11, so multiply with first row with first column. A11 into capital A11 plus A12 into capital A12 plus A13 into capital A13. That value is simple note. Here A11 capital A11 plus A12 capital A12 plus A13 capital A13. So this value is determinant of A by using the properties of cofactors of elements. So sum of product of elements of any row with corresponding cofactors. So these are the first row elements cofactors. So the value is always determinant of A. Another property is sum of elements of any row or column with cofactors of any other row or other column, value is always 0. So ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Here suffixes are same. A11 capital A11, A12 capital A12, A13 capital A13. Here suffixes are same, the value is determinant of A. So if suffixes are different, the value is 0. So therefore this value is determinant of A. Next, first row with second column, A11 capital A21, A12 plus capital A22, A13 plus A13 into capital A23. Here suffixes are different, the value is 0. Next, first row with third column, A11 capital A31 plus A12 into capital A32 plus A13 into capital A33. Here suffixes are different, the value is 0. Next, second row with first column, A21 capital A11 plus A22 capital A12 plus A23 capital A13. Here suffixes are different, the value is 0. Next, A21 into capital A21 plus A22 into capital A22 plus A23 into capital A23. Here suffixes are same, the value is determinant of A. And second row with third column, here suffix A21 into capital A31, suffixes are different, the value is 0. Similarly, third row with first column, the value is 0. Third row with the second column, suffixes are different, the value is 0. So A31 into capital A31 plus A32 into capital A32 plus A33 into capital A33 value is determinant of A. Now, so throughout this matrix, determinant of 1 into determinant of A, 0 into determinant of A, 0 into determinant of A, 0 into determinant of A, so dash dash. Here determinant of A is common, so take outside determinant of A into 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So that is determinant of A into, so this matrix is identity matrix of order 3 is denoted by capital I. So this is equation 1. Similarly, we can prove that adjoint of A, second case, adjoint of A into A, adjoint of A into A is equal to, adjoint A is capital A11, capital A12, capital A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is adjoint of A into matrix A is A11, capital A12, A13, sorry, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So this is the matrix A. Again, sum of the product of first row with first column. So that value is, your suffixes are same. The value is determinant of A. Second value is 0, 0, 0, determinant of A, 0, 0, 0, determinant of A. So that is determinant of A, take outside into, so 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So that value is determinant of A into identity matrix, that is 2. From 1 and 2, A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint of A into A, adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. So this is the result. So this is just examinational again parangilla, but it is very very important. This result is very important. Next, what is singular matrix and what is non-singular matrix? Singular matrix, non-singular matrix. Singular matrix. A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant of A value is 0, singular. That is, for example, here A is equal to 1 2 3 4. The value of determinant is, so the value of determinant is 1 2 1 2 2 4. So 1 4s are 4. The value of determinant is that A is equal to 0. So therefore here A is singular. That means determinant of a matrix value is 0. The value of determinant of A is equal to 0. So therefore the matrix A is called the singular matrix. A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant of A is equal to 0. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant of A is not equal to 0. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant of A is not equal to 0. Non-singular means determinant of A is not equal to 0. So for example, A is equal to 1 2 3 4. Here what is the determinant? So this implies determinant of A is equal to determinant of 1, 2, 3, 4. So the value is 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 2 is not equal to 0. Therefore A is non-singular matrix. So this is the definition of singular matrix or non-singular matrix. A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant of A is equal to 0. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant of A is not equal to 0. So these are the two definitions. So another important result, inverse of a matrix. Inverse of a matrix. If A is any square matrix, if A is any square matrix of order n and there exist another matrix B, another matrix B of order same n such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix of same order, then B is called inverse of A or A is called inverse of B. Inverse of B. Here AB is equal to BA is equal to I. B is called inverse of matrix A or A is called inverse of matrix B. So this is the definition of inverse of a matrix. Next, only square matrices having inverse. Next, another small result is if A is any non-singular matrix of order n then A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So if A is any non-singular matrix of order n, then A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So this is we have to prove this one, right? If A is here given, A is non-singular, so that implies that is determinant of A is not equal to 0. Non-singular means determinant of A is not equal to 0. So here given determinant of matrix A is not equal to 0. We have already proved A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. Here divide, because here determinant of A value is not equal to 0, divide by a non-zero number throughout the equation. The value does not change. So here divided by determinant of A. So that is A into 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So divide determinant of A is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A into matrix A is equal to determinant of A divided by determinant of A cancel, the value is I. Now this is of the form A into B is equal to B into A is equal to I. So this is A into B is equal to B into A is equal to I, where B is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. By definition of inverse of a matrix, if AB is equal to BA is equal to I, B is called inverse of matrix A. So therefore here A inverse is equal to B. Here B is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So therefore here A inverse, if A is any non-singular matrix, then inverse of matrix A is A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So this is the formula to find the inverse of a matrix using adjoint and determinant. So important, if A is non-singular, then only inverse of a matrix is exist. If A is a singular, determinant of A is equal to 0, determinant of A is equal to 0, A inverse is 1 by 0, because your determinant is 0. So 1 by 0 is not defined, A inverse does not exist in that case. If A is non-singular matrix, then only A inverse is exist. If A is singular, that means determinant of A value is 0, A inverse does not exist, because A inverse becomes 1 by 0 into adjoint of A. 1 by 0 is not defined, that's why A inverse does not exist. Therefore, only non-singular matrices having inverse. If A is singular, A inverse does not exist. Next, how to find the adjoint of second order square matrix? Adjoint of second order square matrix. So let A is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. Here adjoint of matrix A is obtained by transpose of cofactor matrix. First find cofactor of A11, so that is capital A11 is capital A11. Here one row is 1, column is 1, so minus 1 to the power of even number, that is sign is plus, that is capital M11, that is minor of an element. So minor of A11 is obtained by deleting first row and first column. So determinant of single element, determinant of one element is element itself, that is A22. Next A12, here sign is, because minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2 odd number, sign is minus minor of an element A12. So that is minus, here M12, that means minor of A12, minor of A12, here A12 is the first row second column element, delete first row and second column, determinant of this element is number itself only, that is A21. Next A21, A21 is sign is minus 1 to the power of 3, that is minus capital M21, that is minus M21 is cofactor minor of A21. Minor of A21 is deleting the second row first column, determinant of one element, that is itself A12. Similarly A22 sign is plus M22. M22 is cofactor of minor of A22 is obtained by deleting second row second column, that is A11. So therefore your adjoint of A is transpose of cofactors. So your first row cofactors are A11 capital A12, that is A22 minus A21. Second row cofactors are minus A12 A11. So transpose this, interchanging first row and rows and columns. Here first row becomes first column, A22 minus A21 minus A12 minus A11. So this is the adjoint of A. Here observe the matrix A and adjoint of A. Here A11 A22, here A22 A11. Here interchange the principal diagonal elements. Interchange the observe matrix A and adjoint of matrix A. This is adjoint of matrix A. This is matrix A. So observe this A11 A22. Here A22 A11. Interchange the principal diagonal elements. Next, here observe the other diagonal elements. A12 is minus A12. Here sign is changes. And A21 plus A21 here becomes minus A21. Here sign of other diagonal elements are changes. Therefore, so short method is adjoint of a second order square matrix is obtained by interchanging the principal diagonal elements first. Interchange the principal diagonal elements and change the sign of other elements. We get the we get the adjoint of given matrix of order 2. For example, if A is equal to 1 2 3 4 or 1 minus 2 3 4, so find adjoint A. So adjoint of A is directly, so using the property interchange the principal diagonal and change the sign of other elements. So directly we can write adjoint of A is, first interchange the principal diagonal, here 4 1, interchange principal diagonal elements and change the sign of other elements. Here minus 2 becomes plus 2, plus 3 becomes minus 3. So this is directly adjoint of A. For example, another example, if A is equal to 2 3 minus 4 8, for example, so what is implies adjoint of A is obtained by interchanging the principal diagonal elements, that is interchange the principal diagonal 8 2 and change the sign of other elements. Here plus 3 becomes minus 3, minus 4 becomes plus 4. So this is adjoint of A. So directly we can write. So adjoint of second order square matrix is obtained by interchanging the principal diagonal elements and change the sign of other elements. So that is the short formula. So this is whenever second order matrices are given, we can write directly adjoint A is interchange the principal diagonal elements and change the sign of other elements. So this is another way, right? So exercise 4.5. Find adjoint of, first item, find adjoint of each of the matrices. So question number 1 2 3 4. So let A is equal to given matrix 1 2 3 4. Adjoint of A is adjoint of second order square matrix is obtained by interchange the principal diagonal elements. So write first interchange the principal diagonal elements 4 1 and change the sign of other elements, that is minus 2, so minus 3. So this is adjoint A, we can write directly. Question number 2, given matrix is 1 minus 1 2 2 3 5 minus 2 0 1. Let matrix A or matrix B, no problem, 1 minus 1 2 2 3 5 minus 2 0 1. So first find so whenever third order matrix is given, so first what is the adjoint of a square matrix of order 3? So transpose of cofactor matrix is called the adjoint of A. To find the adjoint of matrix A, matrix A of order 3, we need to find cofactors of each and every element of the given matrix. So first find the cofactors A11, that means cofactor of first row first column element. Your signs are plus minus plus, minus plus minus, plus minus plus. So these are the signs. Your sign is plus because minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 1, that is odd number, even number. Minus 1 to the power of even is plus, so that is capital M11. Capital M11 is obtained by deleting first row and first column. Determinant of remaining 4 elements, that is 3 ones are 3 minus 0, the value is 3, that is A11 value is 3. Next, cofactor of first row second element, that is capital A12 is sign is minus minor of an element M12, sign is minus minor of an element minus 1, that is Here minus 1 is first row second column element. Delete first row and second column. Determinant of 2 5 minus 2 1, that is minus of 2 1s are 2 minus of minus 10, that is plus 10. So 2 1s are 2 minus 10, that is plus 10. So that is minus 12. Next, A13 first row third column element, cofactor of 2. Delete first row and third column. Determinant of these four elements, sign is plus, that is capital M13. Sign is plus. M13 is obtained by deleting first row and third column. So determinant of these four elements, 0 minus of minus 6 plus 6, 0 plus 6, the value is 6. Similarly, A21 cofactor of second row first column element, sign is minus, minor of an element 21, M21. So that is minus. M21 is deleting for second row first column element, determinant of minus 1 2 0 1, that is minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, so minus 0, so that is plus 1. Next, A22 is sign is plus, capital M22, sign is plus and minor of an element. Minors are multiplied by proper signs, we get the cofactors. Sign is plus. M22 delete second row and second column. Determinant of 1 2 minus 2 1, that is 1 1s are 1, minus of minus 2 into 2 is minus 4, minus of minus 4 is plus 4, the value is 5. Next, A23 sign is minus, M23, that is minus of M23 second row third column. Delete second row third column. Determinant of 1 minus 1 minus 2 0, 1 0 0, minus of minus 2 into minus 1 is 2, so 0 minus 2, that is plus 2. Next, A31 sign is plus, capital M31, so that is M31 delete third row and first column, determinant of four elements, minus 5 minus 6, that is minus 11. Next, A32 is equal to sign is minus, capital M32, minus of M32 delete third row second column, determinant of 1 2 2 5, 5 minus 4, that is minus 1. A33 is equal to sign is plus, capital M33 is obtained by deleting third row and third column, so 1 3s are 3, minus of minus 2, that is plus 2, the value is 5. So therefore adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix. What are the first row cofactors? A11, capital A11, capital A12, capital A13, capital A11, capital A12, capital A13 are 3 minus 12 6, 3 minus 12 6. Transpose of cofactor matrix is called the adjoint of A. Second row cofactors are 1 5 2. Third row cofactors are minus 11, minus 1, 5. So transpose this matrix, we get first row right in first column, 3 minus 12 6, 1 5 2, minus 11 minus 1 5. So after transposing we get this matrix. This is called the adjoint of matrix A. When 3 by 3 matrix is given, to find the adjoint of A, first we need to find the cofactors of each and every element of the given matrix. Next, adjoint of A is equal to, so write the first row cofactors in first row, second row cofactors right in second row, third row cofactors. Transpose this matrix, we get this. This is called the adjoint of the given third order matrix. Next, question number 3 and 4. So verifying A into adjoint A. Adjoint A, you find adjoint A first, multiply with A, adjoint of A into A, determinant of A into A. So verify that. So next, find the inverse of each of the matrices given to 5 to 11. So two problems. Find the inverse of each of the following matrices. First one, that is question number 5. 2 minus 2, 4, 3. Find the inverse of the matrix. Let A is equal to 2 minus 2, 4, 3. So what is the formula to find the inverse of a matrix? So we have A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So first find. So what is determinant of A? So determinant of 2 minus 2, 4, 3. That is 2 3s are 6, minus of minus 8, that is plus 8, that is 14 is not equal to 0, therefore inverse is exist. Next, what is adjoint of A? Adjoint of second order square matrix is obtained by just interchanging the principal diagonal elements. Right, the principal elements interchange 3 2 and change the sign of other elements. Minus 2 becomes plus 2 and 4 becomes minus 4. So this is adjoint of A. Substitute determinant of A and adjoint of A in this formula. So that is 1 by 14 into adjoint of A is 3 2 minus 4 2. So multiply every element by 1 by 14. So that is 3 by 14. 2 by 14 is 7. 1 by 7. 1 by 7. So minus 4 by 14. That is minus 2 by 7. So 2 by 14 is 1 by 7. So this is inverse of matrix. A inverse is equal to this one. So to find the A inverse, we need to find determinant of A and adjoint of A. So it is very easy to find the determinant of A for second order square matrices. Determinant of A is 14 and also adjoint of A. Find the adjoint of A. So you just interchange the principal diagonal elements and the change the sign of other elements, we get the adjoint of A. Substitute these two values in this formula, we get A inverse. Next, when third order is given, we need to find the cofactors of each and every element. So find the inverse of each of the matrices. Suppose 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, same type questions. I can take 10th question. Given matrix is 1 minus 1, 2, 0, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 2, 4. So find the adjoint of matrix A. Find the inverse of matrix A. So what is A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. Let A is equal to this one. 1 minus 1, 2, 0, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 2, 4. So this implies determinant of A is equal to determinant of 1 minus 1, 2, 0, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 2, 4. So expand along R1 plus minus plus, that is 1 into delete first row and first column. Determinant of these 4 elements, 2 4s are 8 minus into minus plus 2 3s are 6. So 8 minus 6. Minus of minus 1 plus 1 into delete first row and second column. 0 into 4 is 0 minus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Minus of minus 9 is plus 9. And next plus 2 into delete first row and third column. Determinant of these 4 elements. 0 into minus 2 is 0 minus 3 2s are 6. So that is 1 into 2 is 2 plus 1 into 9 is 9 plus 2 into minus 6 is minus 12. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 minus 12 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Next, how to find adjoint of A? To find the adjoint of matrix of order 3, we need to find the cofactors of each and every elements. So that is, first to find the cofactors. A11 sign is plus. There is cofactor of first row first column element. Delete first row and first column. Determinant of remaining 4 elements, that is 8 minus of plus 6, that is 2. Next, A12 cofactor of first row second column element. Sign is minus. Alternative signs, plus minus plus minus plus minus. So illandre so eduthodu plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. These are the signs, plus minus plus minus. So that is your cofactor of first row second column, delete first row and second column, determinant of these four elements 0 0 minus of minus plus 9, that is minus 9. Next a 1 3 sign is plus, delete first row and third column, determinant of these four elements 0 minus 6, that is minus 6. Next a21 cofactor of second row first column element, delete second row first column, determinant of these four elements minus 1 into 4 is, what is the sign? Minus. Sign is minus. Determinant of remaining four elements, deleting second row first column, minus 1 into 4 is minus 4, minus 2 into 2 is minus 4, minus of minus plus 4. The value is minus 4 plus 4 0, 0 into anything is 0. Next a22 sign is plus, deleting second row second column, 1 into 4 is 4, minus 3 into 2 6, the value is minus 2. a23 sign is minus, deleting second row third column, so that is 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, minus of minus plus 3, that is minus 2 plus 3 is equal to plus 1, plus 1 into minus is minus 1. Next a31 sign is plus, deleting third row first column, minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3, minus 4, the value is minus 1. a32 is sign is minus, delete third row second column, 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus 0, that is plus 3. a33 is sign is plus, deleting third row third column, 1 2s are 2 minus 0, the value is 2. Therefore adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix. What are the first row cofactors? a11, a12, a13. So write in first column, no need to transpose after that. So a11, a12, a13 first row cofactors write in first column, so directly we get adjoint of A. So that is 2 minus 9 minus 6. Next second row cofactors a21, a22, a23 capitals. So second row cofactors are 0, minus 2, minus 1. Write in second column. Second row cofactors write in second column 0, minus 2, minus 1. Third row cofactors write in third column minus 1, 3, 2. Minus 1, 3, 2. So after this no need to transpose of this. Already transpose already ಮಾಡಿವಿ ನಾವು. So next ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Right, adjoint of A is equal to this one. So you have to find the inverse of a matrix. So therefore we have A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. That is, what is determinant of A? Minus 1. So 1 by minus 1 with adjoint A. So 2, 0, minus 1, minus 9, minus 2, 3, minus 6, minus 1, 2. Multiply every element by 1 by minus 1 is minus 1. Multiply every element of this matrix by minus 1. So signs of matrix, signs of each and every element changes. Minus 2, 0, plus 1, 9, 2, minus 3, 6, 1, minus 2. So multiply every element by outside. 1 by minus 1 is equal to minus. Multiply every element of this matrix by minus. So this is the required inverse of given matrix. Next, question number 13. Question number 13. If A is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2, 3 1 minus 2, show that a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to O. O means null matrix of order 2, and hence find A inverse. Find A inverse. Right. Here to prove a square minus 5a plus 7i, here I is the identity matrix of order 2, a is already given, we need to find a square first. Here a square value is 3 1 minus 1 2 into 3 1 minus 1 2, that is multiply first row with first column, 3 3s are 9 minus 1, 3 1s are 3 plus 2, 1 2s are 2. Next, second row with first column, minus 1 into 3 is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, plus 4. That is 8, 5, minus 5, 3. So this is a square value. So now consider a square, LHS, a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to, what is a square? 8, 5, minus 5, 3, minus 5 into matrix A is 3 1 minus 1 2 plus 7i plus 7 into I, so that is identity matrix of order 2 1 0 0 1. The value is, that is 8 5 minus 5 3 minus, multiply every element of this matrix by 5, 5 3s are 15, so 5 minus 5, 10, multiply with 7, 7 0 0 7, right, that is 8 minus 15 minus 7, 5 minus 5 0, minus 5 minus half minus plus 5, minus 5 plus 5 value 0, so 3 minus 10 is equal to minus 7, plus third matrix 7 0 0 7, after this minus 7 plus 7 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, minus 7 plus 7 value is 0. So this is the null matrix of order 2. So right, this is O. So this is RHS. So clearly a square minus 5a, a square minus 5a plus 7i value is O. That is the null matrix of order 2. And hence find A inverse. That is the question. Here already proved a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to null matrix. Here to find the A inverse, here the determinant of A, so A is 3 2s are 6 minus half minus plus 1, so determinant value is 7, so it is singular matrix. Next, here 7i is equal to 7i is equal to 5a minus a square, multiplying A inverse on both sides, that is 7 into I into A inverse is equal to 5 into A inverse minus A square into A inverse. So we have the properties A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A, value is always identity. Next, from this, next I into A or I into A inverse, A into identity matrix is always matrix A. From this 7 into I into A inverse is A inverse is equal to 5 into A inverse is identity matrix minus A into another A is there, A into A inverse is I. A square is A into A, so take one A into A inverse, write another A outside. A into A inverse is I. So that is 7 into A inverse is equal to 5 into identity matrix minus A into identity matrix is matrix A. So therefore A inverse is equal to 1 by 7 into 5i. So 1 by 7 into 5i minus A. So that is A inverse is equal to, so 1 by 7 into, what is matrix? What is 5 into identity matrix? That is 5 into 1 0 0 1 minus matrix A is 3 1 minus 1 2. That is 1 by 7 into, here 5 0 0 5 minus 3 1 minus 1 2, that is 1 by 7 into 5 minus 3 2 0 minus 1 minus 1 0 minus half minus 1, that is plus 1, 5 minus 2, that is 3. Multiply every element by 7, 1 by 7, so that is 2 by 7 minus 1 by 7 1 by 7, 3 by 7. So this is the A inverse using this equation. Using this equation, a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0. So this is the method to find the, first show that this equation is true, and hence find means using this equation find the inverse of matrix. So this is the method. Right. So we have a shortcut formula for this. If A is equal to ABCD, so second order square matrix, then this equation is A square minus of principal, sum of the principal diagonal elements A plus D into capital A plus determinant of A into I is equal to null matrix. So observe this, here A is equal to ABCD, then this equation is A square minus sum of the principal diagonal elements A plus D into matrix A plus determinant of A into I. So see this example. So let us check this example. Here A value is 3, B value is 1, C value is minus 1, D value is 2. So that is A square minus A plus D, 3 plus 2 into matrix A plus determinant of this matrix is 3 2s are 6, minus of minus plus 1, that is 7, that is determinant of A, that is 7 into I is equal to 0. So clearly this is A square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0. So if this is the formula to find the values of this equation is called the characteristic equation of the given matrix A. So this is very, very useful for CET. If A is equal to ABCD, then A square minus A plus D into A plus determinant of A into I is equal to 0. Suppose, so in CET some questions are, if A is equal to this one, then find the, and if A is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2 and A square minus 5a plus k into I is equal to 0, then find the value of k. So using this formula, k value is determinant of A, here k is equal to determinant of A using that formula. So what is the determinant of A? That is 7. Direct answer. Or sometimes, so this value also sometimes, so this is 7i and A square minus BA, small BA into 7i is equal to 0. So find B value. So what is the B value? Here B is equal to A square minus sum of the principal diagonal elements into matrix A. Here B is equal to 3 plus 2. Sum of here A square minus A plus D into capital A plus determinant of A into I is equal to 0. So from compare that equation. So B value is A plus D plus sum of principal diagonal elements. That value is 5. So therefore B is equal to 5. So that is a simple way. elements minus 2, minus 7. So this is adjoint A. So whenever 2 by 2 matrix is given, so we can find the adjoint of A easily by interchanging principal diagonal elements. By interchanging principal diagonal elements and change the sign of other elements. So we get the adjoint A. Now what is A inverse? What is A inverse formula? 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. Adjoint A. You know what is determinant of A? 1 and adjoint A. Therefore, A inverse is equal to 1 by 1 into adjoint A is 3 minus 2 minus 7 5. So this is A inverse. Now consider matrix equation. Ax is equal to B. Here Ax is equal to B. Now let us see. Here Ax is equal to Ax is equal to B. Multiply A inverse on both sides. A inverse into Ax is equal to A inverse into B. Multiply A inverse, pre-multiplication. Next, matrix multiplication is associative. A inverse into A into X is equal to A inverse into B. So A inverse into A value is identity matrix into X is equal to A inverse into B. So identity matrix into many matrix, the matrix itself, X is equal to A inverse into B. So this expression, this equation gives the solutions of given system of equations. Here X is equal to, if Ax is equal to B, no need to all these things in the solution of given system of equations. Just you observe that Ax is equal to B, the given matrix equation. So the solution of this matrix equation is X is equal to A inverse into B. So here consider Ax is equal to B. So this implies X is equal to A inverse into B. Already you know A inverse. Here what is matrix X? X comma Y, column matrix, variable matrix, into A inverse is 1 by 1. So 1 by 1 into adjoint A, 3 minus 2 minus 7 5 into matrix B is 4 comma 4 5. So 4 5 matrix B. So just substitute X, matrix X, A inverse B matrix. So therefore here xy is equal to, so matrix multiplication, 1 by 1 value is 1, so 3 into matrix multiplication, order of first matrix is 2 by 2, order of second matrix is 2 by 1, so therefore matrix multiplication is defined and its order is 2 by 1 matrix. We obtained 2 by 1 matrix. Sum of the product of first row with first column, so that is 3 4s are 12 plus minus 2 into 5 is minus 10, plus into minus is minus 10. Next, second row with first column, minus 7 into 4 minus 28 plus 5 5s are 25. So 25. So that is x y is equal to 12 minus 10 2 and minus 28 plus 25 minus 3. By equality of matrices, x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 3. Therefore here x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. So these are this, x value is equal to y is equal to minus 3. These are the solutions of given system of equations. So graphically, if you solve graphically, so definitely we get x is equal to y is equal to 3, or elimination method we get x is equal to y is equal to minus 3. But here given, solve the equations by matrix method. Using the matrices, solve the system means this is the method. So first write the given system of equations in matrix form, that is Ax is equal to B. Next, where A is equal to constant coefficient matrix, X is equal to variable matrix, and B is equal to constant matrix. Next, find the determinant of A. This means the given matrix is a non-singular, hence solution is X. Suppose if it is singular, that means determinant is equal to 0, the system has no solution. Next, find adjoint A. Next, A inverse formula, A inverse is equal to this one. So therefore here consider Ax is equal to B. Solution of this matrix equation is X is equal to A inverse into B from this. The method of finding solution in this method is called the matrix method. The method of finding the solution of system of equations is called this method is called the matrix method, right? X, the solution of this matrix equation is X is equal to A inverse into B. Substitute matrix X, matrix A inverse, matrix B, and simplify, we get x value and y value. This is the solution. So here if determinant of A value is 0 is equal to 0, this means the given matrix is singular. Singular means determinant of A is equal to 0 means 1 by 0 is not defined. A inverse does not exist. If A inverse does not exist, the system has no solution. Clear? Next, there are some technical words, consistent and inconsistent. What is the meaning of consistent, inconsistent? What is the meaning of consistent? The system of equation has a solution, then the system is called the consistent. System of equations has a solution, then system is called the consistent. If the system has no solution, the system of equations has no solution, then the system of equations are called inconsistent. How to check the given system is consistent or inconsistent? Depending on determinant value. If determinant is not equal to 0, that means non-singular, A inverse is exist. If A inverse is exist, this equation has unique solution, so therefore the system is consistent. What is the condition for the system is consistent? Determinant value is not equal to 0. Determinant is not equal to 0, the system is consistent. Just we say. So in the exercise, last exercise, first item, check the given system of equations are consistent or not inconsistent. How to check the given system is consistent? Just the value of determinant is not equal to 0, the system is consistent. Because if the system is consistent, means the determinant is not equal to 0, that means the given matrix is non-singular, therefore the solution is exist, hence the system is consistent. Suppose determinant of A is equal to 0, so the given system is singular, solution does not exist, that is inconsistent. So these are the meanings. Next, so if determinant is not equal to 0, determinant is equal to 0, so directly we cannot say the system is inconsistent or not. Check another condition, adjoint of A into B adjoint A into B is equal to 0. So therefore the system is consistent. Sorry. Okay, na? If determinant of matrix A is not equal to 0, definitely we say that the system is consistent. The system has unique solution. If determinant is equal to 0, we have to check this condition also. Adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, then the system is inconsistent. There is no solution. If determinant of A is equal to 0 and adjoint of A into B is equal to 0, the system has no solution or infinitely many solutions. In that case, we say that the given system is in both the cases it is consistent. Determinant of A is equal to 0, right. Determinant of A is not equal to 0, this is inconsistent. Determinant of A is equal to 0, and next check the condition, adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, the system is inconsistent, definitely. If determinant of A is equal to 0 and adjoint of A into B is equal to 0, means this system has infinitely many solutions or 0 solutions, therefore this system is consistent. Again it is consistent. Determinant of, so simply determinant is not equal to 0, that is consistent, the solution is exist. Determinant is equal to 0, next check the condition, adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, the system is inconsistent. So if it is 0, the system has infinitely many solutions. In that is a case also, the system is consistent. So this is the method. Let us see another example. Right. Question number 2. 2x minus y, solve 2x minus y is equal to minus 2 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 3. Solve the system of equations by using matrix method. The system of equations can be written in the matrix form as Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to, write the coefficient matrix 2, minus 1, 3, 4. Matrix X is variable matrix. There are two variables x and y, so write x and y. Next B is constant matrix. What are the constants? Minus 2, 3. Next, what is the determinant of A? So 2, minus 1, 3, 4. 2 4s are 8, minus of minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 11 is not equal to 0. Therefore, this means the given matrix is non-singular, hence solution is exist. What is adjoint A? Adjoint of second matrix, second order square matrix is obtained by interchanging the principal diagonal elements. Just interchange the principal diagonal elements 4, 2 and change the sign of other elements. Here minus 1 becomes plus 1 and plus 3 becomes minus 3. Next, find A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A, 1 by 11 into adjoint A. 4, 1, minus 3, 2. So this is A inverse. Next, here consider Ax is equal to B and what is the solution? X is equal to A inverse into B. Now substitute X. What is X? Two variables x, y. And what is A inverse? 1 by 11 into 4, 1, minus 3, 2. Into matrix B is minus 2, 3, minus 2, 3. Next, here x, y is equal to 1 by 11 into, so first multiply these two matrices. 4 into minus 2 minus 8, 1 into 3 is plus 3, minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6, plus 2 into 3 is plus 6. That is x, y is equal to, so 1 by 11 into minus 8 plus 3 minus 5, 6 plus 6, 12. So that is x, y, the values are, multiply every element by 1 by 11, that is minus 5 by 11, so 12 by 11. So these are the, by equality of matrices, x is equal to minus 5 by 11 and y value is 12 by 11. So these are the solutions of given system of equations. So this is the method, find the system of equations by using matrix method. Next, here consider three equations. So these are the two equations, 2 by 2 matrix. Let us see 3 by 3 system of equations. The question is, x minus y plus z is equal to 4, 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0, x plus y plus z is equal to 2, x plus y plus z is equal to 2. Solve the system of equations by using matrix method. So you are given three system of equations. The system of equations can be written in the matrix form as Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to coefficient matrix. What are the coefficients of x, y, z in first equation? 1, write in order, x coefficient, y coefficient is minus 1, z coefficient is 1. Next, in the second equation, write in second row, 2, 1, minus 3, write in order. Third equation, what are the coefficients of x, y, z? 1, 1, 1. So this is coefficient matrix. And variable matrix, how many variables are involving in this three equations? X, y, z. Here three variables, x, y, z, three variables. And what is the constant matrix? B is constants. What are the constants? 4, 0, 2. So 4, 0, 2. So these are the matrices. Next, find the value of determinant of A. Method same. In the previous two questions, just 2 by 2 matrix. Your A is 2 by 2 matrix, but in the in this example, your A is 3 by 3 matrix. So method same. So your adjoint of A. So there is a lengthy process in this question, right? First find determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to determinant of 1 minus 1 1, 2 1 minus 3 1 1 1. Expand along R1. 1 into 1, delete first one, first column. 1 ones are 1, minus of 1 into minus 3 minus 3, minus of minus 3 is plus 3, minus of minus 1, that is plus 1, into delete first one, second column. So 2 ones are 2, minus 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus of minus 3 is plus 3. Next, plus 1 into delete first one, third column. 2 ones are 2, minus 1. So that is 1 plus 3 4, 4 ones are 4, 2 plus 3 5, 5 into 1 5, 2 minus 1 1, plus 1 into plus 1 is plus 1. The value is 5 plus 5 10 is not equal to 0. So therefore the system, the given matrix is a non-singular, therefore the system, the solution is exist, since here determinant of A. So since so the given matrix is non-singular, hence solution is exist. So in all the cases, no need to write these two statements, just direct we take A is equal to X is equal to B and find the determinant of A. So determinant of A is not equal to 0, therefore solution is exist. So therefore the solution is find the adjoint of A. So how to find the adjoint of A when the given matrix is 3 by 3? So cofactors. First find the cofactor of 1, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A3. This is the so this is small long process, right? First A11 is here 1 plus 1, even number, sign is plus into capital M11. Capital M1 means minor of an element. Minor of an element is obtained by deleting first column. So that is remaining 4 elements. 1 ones are 1, minus of minus plus 3, the value is 4. Next, A12 is, that means cofactor of minus 1. So sign is 1 plus 2, odd number means minus, sign is capital M12, that is obtained by deleting first row and second column. 2 ones are 2, plus 3, the value is minus 5. Next, A13, first row, third column. So cofactor, here 1 plus 3 4 is even number, write the positive sign, and capital M13 is obtained by deleting first row and third column, determinant of remaining 4 elements. So that is 2 minus 1, value is 1. Next, second row cofactors, A21 is here 2 plus 1, odd number, sign is minus. Capital M21 is obtained by deleting second row and first column. Second row, deleting second row and first column elements. Determinant of 1 minus 1 1 1 1. That is minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Minus of minus 1 and 1 into 1 is 1. So that is minus 2 into minus is plus 2. Next, A22, that is sign is 2 plus 2, even number, sign is plus, that is capital M22. The value is deleting second row and second column, determinant of these 4 elements. 1 ones are 1, minus 1 ones are 1, the value is 0. Next, A23, here 2 plus 3 is odd, sign is minus, that is capital M23, which is obtained by minus of deleting second row, third column. 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, that is minus of minus plus 1, that is minus 2. Next, A31 is sign 3 plus 1 4, sign is plus, capital M31, that is delete third row, first column. So minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3, minus 1 into 1 is 1, the value is 2. Next, A32 A32, sign is 3 plus 2, odd number, sign is minus, capital M32. So that is minus, M32 is obtained by deleting third row and second column. So 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. Next 2 into 1 is 2. So minus 2, minus of minus 5 is plus 5. Next A33, that is 3 plus 3 even number, that is sign is plus capital M33, which is obtained by deleting third row and third column. So therefore 1 ones are 1, minus of 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, that is plus 2. So the value is 3. So these are the cofactors of each and every element of given matrix. Next, therefore adjoint of A is equal to transpose of cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor matrix. What are the first row cofactors? Capital A11, capital A12, capital A13. Write in first column, no need to transpose it. If we write first row cofactors in first row, so definitely we take transpose. Otherwise, your first row cofactors write in first column, second row cofactors write in second column, third row cofactors write in third column. No need to take transpose of this matrix. Direct we can take adjoint A. So right here, what are the first row cofactors? A11, A12, A13 are the first row cofactors. Write in first column, that is 4 minus 5 1. Write in first column 4 minus 5 1. Next, second row cofactors A21, A22, A23 are the second row cofactors. Write in second column, that is 2 0 minus 2, 2 0 minus 2. Next, third row cofactors A31, A32, A33 are the third row cofactors. Write in third column 2 5 3. So 2 5 3. So this is adjoint A.